Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today's mission is to get the John Deere bean planter hooked up to our planting tractor. Today's goal is to get the bean planter hooked up to the new tractor. And as you can see, it has settled a little wonky over the winter. We put the stops in, but we never set it down on the stop, so it kind of leaned into the shed a bit. So we'll get this hooked up and see what we can wreck here. The only thing that I'm worried about right now, or worried about hooking up, is the two lift hoses and the trailer plug. That's all we need right now. Guy number one, and this guy number one. Twist. This will give us power. I guess I got to plug that into the control box. Always fun. I've got power to my planter control box now. We're going to see if we can get it pulled up without taking the shed out. I can live with. Things are expensive on the other side as well. Okay. So at least I'm away from the shed. I might pull ahead a bit. I'll have to drag that wheel. But it is what it is. I'd rather not. Just to get away from the shed. Try to sequence it a little better. Beautiful rough ground. That kind of is what it is. Just to get us out of the shed. It's working, so I don't want to mess with it. Still got all the stops in, so nothing's going to cycle properly, but we are free. So now we got room. We can run it through its stages here. So one thing that I'm remembering is it's not going to let it fold back up to get those hooks back on with the wheel wing rows up in the air because it thinks it's going to hit the tank. So I got to go take those stoppers out. Take the weight off of them. Let's pull that out. Do the other side. Oh my. Look where that guy went. So now I should be able to set the planter down. Switch that to plant. Lift my wing wheels back up. Switch that to transport. Lock my remote in. Then hold full. There we came in. Lift my 3-point. Lift my wing wheels up. Still doesn't let it cycle all the way. Jeez. Go back down again. They might not let it do it with the stop still in the back, but okay, try this again. I took the stops out of the back. Let it go all the way down. And all the way up. Switch to transport. Lock the remote in. Wing wheels. There we go. That's what we want to see. And now we'll be good to go down the road and get back to the shop. Gonna be the outfit for the year. AFS 250 with 500 hours on it. We got it last September. Packed silage for the fall. Ran a bit of dumper and corn. And the 1790 24 row 20-inch planter. We use it to plant soybeans and a little bit of silage corn. We've had it for 2 years now and we've been really happy with it. So. Biggest change this year is running the Green Star monitor off of the tractor. Before, with the Legacy Magnums, I always had to run basically a John Deere isobus wiring harness up into the cab, and it was this big rat's nest of a thing that you had to hide all the time. And if the tractor broke, you'd have to tear all of that out and put it in the next tractor, which was no fun either. So hopefully we can get the planter to talk to the tractor this year, which so far it is. The only thing I don't know about is my Green Star rate controller. Oh, I see it up there. I might have some issues with the master switch. have to play around with that for a little bit. I'm hopeful. But for now, we're gonna get it unfolded. Once everything's hooked up and running the right way, it's like riding a bike. You don't really forget how to do it if you've done it enough. Yes, I will mount this. Just want to make sure everything works first. Oh, it's a good sight. So far, so good. So before I try firing any of the fans up, I want to make sure all my flows are way down to start. We'll pop the seal out of the motor as soon as you engage it. Extend, retract, scroll down. Got number 4 on one. Oh, you are being stubborn. Stay. Stay. Do number 5 as well, just to be safe. Okay. Our motor was spinning. We need to set number 3 to timer on. Number 4, we need timer on. So, normally we keep a bag or 2 of soybeans around for testing in the spring or in case we run out at a job, but with the double crop beans, all I got is corn seeds. We picked a small round and hopefully it goes through the bean plates fine. Also, you're not supposed to be down there. Okay, we got seed loaded in. Engage our vacuums. Rotate the seed meters. Keep doing it till we see seed fall out. Excellent. So, section control on. We should be able to put the planter down, plant, back up, drive across our path, and see what we look like. First seed of the year going through the planter. Brake controller's not happy. So we're actually just going, turn that guy off. So I planted a strip up there. Now we're going to put the planter down and plant across this strip. And in theory, without hitting anything, it should turn on and turn off. Definitely not right. So, as we can see, it is not right at all. Get seed in both trenches. This row, these rows should have shut off here, but instead they carried on right across. So we're going to have to play with some measurements, figure out what's going on. Looking at that map, it kind of looks like I got confused which way we were traveling. The original looks fine. I wonder if the map didn't get turned around in time. Never mind, it thinks we're going backwards when we're going forwards. So the issue that we've run into is I'm driving forwards, but on the map it thinks that we're driving backwards. So that is not going to work. We're going to have to give our case dealer a call and see what we can come up with for that. I poked around for a little bit, but I don't want to mess anything up. It's after lunch on Saturday. It's not like I'm gonna go planting tomorrow. It's probably a setting that I have to change in the tractor side to tell the 2630, because the 2630 is using the Vector Pro on the roof. So it would be output position, rear axle. We better not play around too much with it. We can wait till Monday to make that phone call. But it's out of the shed. I'm happy with that. It's supposed to rain a lot this weekend. We'll leave it outside. Got washed up after bean planting, but then we went and did double crop soybeans for the first time. And it didn't get washed again after that, so a little bit of dust on it from that and sit in the shed. Nice heavy rain will save me pressure washing, so it's good enough for me. Didn't record much of it yesterday, but we spent the day getting our shop cleaned out. We use this side of it all winter as a wash bay. It works, but it just gets pretty grummy in here. There's no floor drain, so everything's got to be shoveled up and blasted out the door, and then you wreck your gravel, so we got to put new gravel down. But yeah, get it back to a functioning shop for the summer. You know, that's warm enough to wash outside again, so birds love it. Ooh, I despise them. But I think we're gonna call it a weekend. It's supposed to rain. We'll pick things back up Monday. We want to pick up a new water trailer, new to us water trailer next week, so we'll see how that goes. And it's quite the drive. He's gonna have to go 3.5 hours one way, but should be fun. See what next week brings. Thanks for watching.